All right. Whew. Man. Hey, what's the deal, YouTube? It is Craig Harris, your aggregate of information, the voice of the Xbox community. Turn this down on this end over here. What is going on? What is going on out there? This is my 5th day in a row off. I believe I've been off since the 23rd, my birthday. I've enjoyed it. I've had a great time off. Let me give a big shout out to my thoughts and prayers, honestly, are with the victims down there in Houston. Total devastation down there. Total devastation. So anybody that's affected, just follow the basic directions. I did see that they're going to activate the National Guard. So hopefully everybody is safe. Big shout out again to J-Dub City, a.k.a. Kratos, the god of PlayStation. Hopefully, you know, him and his family are doing okay. And that's bad. I mean, it's going to rain more. The water is going to go up, you know. So hopefully they get some decent weather down there. That they got it. The water's got to start receding because it's devastating down there. Just total devastation. So that's where my thoughts and prayers are, honestly. Again, like I said yesterday, hopefully, you know, send them some good wishes their way. Send them some good wishes. That's all we can do. That's all we can do at this point. So, so here we go. It is Monday, August 28th, 2017. What's cracking out there, everybody? From the left coast or the west coast, and they call it the best coast, to the east side or the B side, New York and everywhere else. What is going on, people? Australia to New Guinea to New Zealand, Germany. What's going on out there? Haven't seen or heard from our good friend K Reunion in Germany. So it's so hopefully they're doing okay. What's going on to all the peeps out there in England and all across there? Even picked up a few subs in Greenland. Are you kidding me? They know about this podcast in Greenland. So shout out to everybody. It's international. The podcast is now international. So still got to get some people down in there, because we got people listening in the Caribbean. We got them listening in South America. We got them listening in Africa, the motherland, everywhere. It's international. It is the international love zone on Craig's Corner today. And boy, oh boy, is it the review that everyone has been waiting for. The 4K, true 4K taco review. As I came on a little bit late because I was munching down the taco. You know, the taco, now I will tell you, it goes on sale in 96 hours. Okay, it starts Thursday. They've got a nice little kit available for everybody. But we'll get to that here at the end, because we're going to do some news, and there's more news. So I'll break this news now. There will be more pre-orders available if you want to buy an Xbox X. More previews, more pre-orders, go on sale in a couple weeks. So all you guys that missed that first $500,000 can go back out there and get another one. I forgot Canada. Well, I'm sorry, North and South America. I'm sorry. So, again, Xbox X, they were going to put some more back on sale. First 20,000 units did sell out. So they're moving on. I mean, again, they've got some good news coming out of Gamescom. Check out Digital Foundry's review of Forza 7, the Xbox X version versus the PC version. They got another, they did another one. A lot of stuff happened at Gamescom. Microsoft did a lot of stuff behind the scenes with Digital Foundry. They're really trying to, they know, Microsoft knows that Digital Foundry carries weight, and they are really trying to get them to help push the aspects of the console, especially the different specs and things like that. Now, Microsoft may not know is that a lot of these idiots online, they have decided to attack Digital Foundry, attack their credibility. but because they feel that Digital Foundry was being unfair to the Xbox. So now they're credible again. But that's the hypocrisy of the Xbox community. And as the voice of Xbox, we're not going to have it anymore. Just not going to have it. I don't know how many of you all listened to the last podcast, the very last podcast I did, and heard me say that the Xbox X version of Tomb Raider, what's going on, One Stop for Gamers? I don't know. I did a screenshot comparison with the PC, the PlayStation Pro, and the Xbox X with the Tomb Raider and things like that. I clearly said during that podcast that you could see a difference, especially with the CGI cutscenes of her face, the scarring on her face. Everybody heard me say that. Widowmaker, for some reason, goes in on me on the comments, and it's all good. There's no beef there. So, it is what it is. So, but yeah, campfire saves, yeah, for Tomb Raider. Yeah, she kept saving stuff by the campfire, and they could never find her. So, but I specifically said some people are graphics guys, like my boy Jay Fonz. He's a graphics guy. There's people like me who are content guys, and then there's PC guys who like frames per second. Now, each one of us has something. To me, something is better when you have more content. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider for yeah, I'm damage controlling Halo Storm. Rise of the Tomb Raider came out in 2015, and the DLC, there were two big DLC packs for it on Xbox. One was called Baba Yaga or Babby Yaga or something like that, but it cost them money, and also all the jackets and things like that she had, those skins, they had to pay for that. When that stuff came to the PlayStation, it was $49.99, and all that stuff was free. So we got the free content. The PC folk got a 4K native build if their PCs are powerful enough, and they also got they also got a 60 frames per second if they could do it. So everybody got a little bit of something. But I got some more screenshots of a wonderful video game called Detroit Become Human. And we're going to take a look at these screenshots, and we're going to remember what Lara Croft looked like. Can't do it side by side, but we are going to see some screenshots of faces, because that's the big wave right now. So we're going to see what a Sony first-party game looks like, because one of the things that was said to shout out to Randall Thor on Randall Thor's show months ago. He had a guy named Worry Wart. Shout out to Worry Wart. This is no diss on either one of them. Worry Wart said something I think everybody really needs to really think about. He said, do you really think a Sony first-party game is going to look worse than a third-party game on the Microsoft Xbox, new Xbox Scorpio? I think this was being called at the time. Now, this was months ago. But we're going to see some first-party screenshots of a game that's a first-party game. That way, we start really looking at which developers, had the talent. Okay, there's a reason why Kojima turned down Microsoft. That people can say that Sony's a Japanese guy. Of course, he went with Sony. He went to Microsoft first. The engines that Microsoft had. And he's not the first developer to say that. So Detroit Become Human, it's a first party. But we're going to get into that. I mean, it's not a big deal. So let me start with Destiny-2, because they continue with the butthurt for the Xbox X. They came out and did a short presser on why their game was only 30 frames per second. Now, again, nobody had a problem with Destiny being 30 FPS, I guess last generation. So, or earlier this generation, I should say. So why are they upset now? So the Destiny creators came out and said that both the CPU on the Xbox X and the PlayStation, they're not strong enough. Okay, they just the CPUs on both machines are like really bad for what people to do. So Tony Tate did a video on campfire saves. You should watch it. There's actually I've heard that there could be some craziness with the screenshots, but I'm not even going there. I gotta let somebody else do that. Somebody that's got more time than me. So, but unfortunately, it could be some tomfoolery. Let's just put it like that. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't have a problem. Look, each one of those builds for Tomb Raider is really good, real good. My whole issue is that the game is 2 years old. Why are we talking about a game that's 2 years old? I mean, these cats would would show up with a girl on their arm at a bar, and every man in the bar that knocked the bottom out of it. And they'll brag that, hey, well, look, she's with me now. But so what? Everybody in here that knocked the bottom out. You know, so, but overall, look, it's a good build, and hopefully they go out and buy the game, because Rise of the Tomb Raider did not sell well on the Xbox, and you all can pull those numbers up yourself. So hopefully they go out and buy the game. Hopefully they do. So what's going on? What's going on? But getting back to Destiny now. So the reason why the game is 30 FPS, according to the developer, is that the CPU on both the Pro and the Xbox X can't do 60. That's according to the developer. So this is what I was saying to people before. You had a bunch of people screaming and crying, saying that, well, even though the developers are picking on the Xbox, they don't want to develop for it, they have a grudge. No, there's no grudge. There's nobody harboring any ill will. The console can't do it. End of discussion. That's it. It's over. Move on. You know, like I said, ride or walk, leave it or love it. You know, whatever you want to do, you know. So, but this is why the game is only 30 FPS. The CPU can't handle it. So they don't have to damage control this. Okay, it's been asked, it's been answered. So, but let's move on. PlayStation Plus, they're going to release, it's for the people who have it, they're going to release their 5 or 3 or whatever it is, 4 or 5 new games list sometime this week. They usually wait to the last week of every month to make their announcement. We're in the last week of this month, so it is what it is, and we're going to go ahead and find out, hopefully here in the next 72 hours, on what we're going to get if you have PlayStation Plus. So, like I said, I'm keeping Plus for 1 more month. Xbox Live, however, that's hitting the road in a few more days. I got till mid next week, I think, with PlayStation with Xbox Live. So, I think, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I told that girl over the phone when I was having cloud issues. I told that girl to go kick rocks. I didn't want this. So now she did give me a code that I'm going to use in November when Forza Motorsport 7 comes out, because I do want to race me and J-Dub, you know, if everything's okay with him. J-Dub's in the affected area, like I said earlier, with the flood. Everything's okay with him. He's all waterlogged and stuff like that. We're going to go ahead and drive around the track a few times. So, but shout out to you all watching, 15 people watching. I do appreciate it. So so that was it with PlayStation Plus. So you all should be getting the announcement here in the next, like I said, 90 hours on what games. It may have already happened. I don't know. So like I said, I put this thread together early this morning. So after I went to the gym to get my buff on. But let's go with PS5. PS5 is coming. PS5 will be more powerful than Xbox X. That's it for all you power guys out there that are still fighting this fake console war. But here's the bad news. Xbox X did not make a dent in what Sony wants to do, so it's been pushed back. And the main reason it's been pushed back is, one, Sony does not feel threatened by that console at all. But ultimately, the one thing they do have going for them, talking about Sony, are all these games. And I'm talking about Spider-Man and Death Stranding and The Last of Us Part 2, the God of War, you know, Detroit Become Human. All these games are still coming out. And they're not coming out till next year. Okay, these are like 2018 games, you know, so not to mention your yearly release of MLB The Show, Final Fantasy VII, all that is still coming. That's in their pipeline. So the sequel to Infamous Second Son, something called Sucker Punch, has got a new IP coming out. So, I mean, or Sucker Punch, I think, made Infamous Second Son, so they're making some kind of new IP. So we'll have to wait and see. But you know, we're going to, yeah, Days Gone. Somebody just been thank Guardian Legends, appreciate that. All that is stuff still in the Sony pipeline. Now, I just mentioned like 7 to 10 games that aren't out yet. They could, in theory, Sony could, in theory, release 5 games for the next 2 years, a year, over 2 months. You see what I'm saying? They can release a new game every 60 days. That's kind of where they're set up at. So once that pipeline starts to run out, they'll announce the PS5. But and again, for all you power guys, it is going to be more powerful than the Xbox X. I've seen people online saying, well, the Xbox X is pretty much future-proof because the next step is 4K 60. And I keep on saying, no, the next step is to get a CPU powerful enough to go ahead and run all games, even the old games, at 60, basically jailbreaking your CPU. So, but we have to wait and see, and that is down the line. And I'm talking about, you're looking at 24 months down the line. You know, so, and, but moving on. Yeah, let's, I'm going to flip the coin. I don't know if I should do the Taco Bell review of the 4K taco. Let's look at some screenshots. So let me leave this screen here. Anybody wants to race on Forza Motorsports 3 later on, hey, just hit me up on that Xbox Live. I'm situated Spoon 26. So just hit me up on that. And I'm going to attempt a warped attempt to to share my screen again. And we can look at some face animations because everybody, you know, everybody got hard-ons over that over the last 72 hours. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and when the screen loads, for crying out loud, I'll pull up 1 or 2 of these screens here. There we go. There's that. But what else is going on out there, ladies and gentlemen? Let me go back to here. Of course, at this point right now, I cannot see the chat, so everybody needs to be nice in there. Okay, I'm going to share this screen with you all. So hopefully you guys can see that. That is a screenshot of Detroit Become Human. Look at the detail on their faces. Okay, now we're all excited about Lara Croft, which is fine. This is a Sony studio doing this, I believe. I think somebody said it's a second party. I thought it was a first party game, but and if I'm wrong, I will stand corrected. It's no big deal. See this. Try to do let me go here. Let me go here. I'm going to go back and try to find the podcast. The game. Hopefully you all can see this screen that I've got pulled up here. So let me go here. Here. Hopefully you all are still looking at that screen. So I'm making an attempt to come back into the podcast. I do not like Windows 10. That's all I can tell you all. I can't stand Windows 10. I'd much rather prefer Windows 7. Like an afro hates a Jerry curl. And so let me trying to do. But over here and look at this screen while that thing's popping up. So we're going to, so look at everything here. As you can see, the gentleman is holding a, it's like a Ruger, it's like a 9mm here. And but look at their facial animations. Look at their hair. Okay, now understand this is being done on 4.2 T-flops. Okay, Look at the background. Look at the lighting in the background. Things like that. My screen is. Oh, I thought my screen froze. So, and now I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. It's loading up the screen here, so hopefully you guys can see it. I thought my screen froze. Okay, there we go. I don't know. So you all, yeah, I'm looking at the screen now. Again, this is a compressed picture that you guys are looking at, but this is a Sony studio. What Sony does best. And this is what some of their games look like. So tell me, what do you all think about this screenshot? I think that's a good screenshot. Does that help you all feel a little bit better? You know, what happened with the Lara Croft thing? Look at another one here, then I'll give you the 4K taco review. Actually, we're going to look at two more screenshots. Where is my favorite screenshot? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it says it's published by Sony Studio. So, here we go. So this is from videogamer.com. This is not me making this up. It says anything. So, here's my favorite one. So, because this shows everything. So what do you think of this game? What do you think this looks like? Now, again, you're looking at this compressed, and I understand that. Well, I couldn't tell Madden was dropping frames. I couldn't believe how my offensive line on Madden, like I said yesterday, is garbage, trash. I mean, I was so mad at them. So I got somebody saying wow. Well, now where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Okay, so I got one person saying wow. Are you, Antoine? Are you saying wow about the Madden or the screenshot? So, but this is, again, this is why I think this game is a sleeper game. Sleeper game because of the it's going to be something that I think everybody really enjoys. Like a screenshot, yeah. Now, what, you know? So I'm asking. I want to ask the chat right now. We remember yesterday with Lara Croft. Now, I mean, we can't do a screen by screen comparison, but look at the detail in her face. Okay, and this is, and she's a robot. This little thing up here in her head, that little thing you see right there. So, you know, was so tempted to get an Xbox as we came out of games and ecos. Oh, what floor are you gonna just get your PC then? On. So yeah, now this is, again, this is my favorite screenshot because this really shows. And this is beta. This is in beta mode, I think, right now. But this is one of my favorite shots. Nothing to like. Here's a close-up of her. This. So you all screen is going to change here in a second on that end. Full close-up of her. Damn, a 1080 or 1060 i5. Okay. Out now. Again, that's not Lara Croft, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Lara Croft is 2 years ago. Coming down the pipeline. This is coming out next year. Yeah, look at the hair detail. Yeah, now remember what Lara Croft looked like yesterday. Detail. Okay. All right. So I've got can I get any, do we get any, can we get some applause, a wow, or a thumbs up, or pipeline? Look at her hair, look at the ear, look at the details to the ear. You know, Detroit Become Human is Sony's most slept on game. So And again, this is just one of the characters, you know. So yeah, hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. So, you know, so uh-oh. So it's been debunked. Uh-oh. Where is the Xbox One version? Well, unfortunately, Wolfflow, this is a Sony exclusive game. She's hot. So I think in the game, she's a robot. But again, I just want you all, I mean, there's so many people catching feelings. Now, I wish I could share this on my Twitter feed. So, and I'm just wanting people to understand that what Sony has coming, we don't need to see all that. So I'm sure an ad's going to try to pop up here pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Figured it was coming. Image could not be loaded. Okay, well, now I'm catching an L. No, I'm catching an L with this. So, so let me see where I need to go. I guess I need to go here. Couldn't load the image, but you all get the sense of what's coming down the pipeline. So let me go ahead and sharing, and I will come back over to the podcast. That is them making a robot. You're going to see that here in a quick second. Yeah. So, you know, hopefully you guys, yeah, it's not 4K Minecraft. I know. Okay. Well, if it's second party, then it may be able to come out for Xbox. But as of right now, this is an exclusive game. We're taking off Tuesday. Okay. So, hey guys, I just wanted to throw that on you real quick. Pointed people, I guess they were in shock of the some more. There, maybe this one. I can share this one. This is another good shot. This is a Two Faces. And again, this isn't a cut scene. This is an interactive scene that you're in. You know, so let me see if I can here, and so I'll show you guys this one real fast. 4K taco review. So I know everybody has tuned in. So you can check this one out too. You know, again, it's pretty detailed. But again, these screenshots are from videogames.com. Nothing gets flagged or gets demonetized. Video I did yesterday got demonetized. So am I buying GT Sport? I don't know yet. Okay, yeah, here's another. This will be the last screenshot I show of this game. So I just wanted people to kind of see the level of detail that is out there, you know. So I can't, I'm gonna have to watch that video of that being debunked. So, and I don't know if it's debunking or just ready for another 2,000 hours. Yeah, but this is the last screenshot. As you can see here, same guy. There's a young girl that he has. This is all happening on a rooftop. This is for everybody to know. So let me go back and stop screen sharing here. Let me take that down there. Let me come back over, and then we will do the 4K taco review. So as I have, you know, the 4K taco, and I will give you a blow-by-blow of what I thought about it. Give everybody a shout out. Big shout out to One Stop for Gamers. I saw him poke his head in. So what's up, brother? Always good to see you. Shout out there to you, OBJ. Always a pleasure. So yeah, I probably will have to work like 4 of the next 5 days because they're gonna. I've been off for 5 straight days, so I'll be paying for me being off all this time. So. So, oh boy, it's going to be fun going back tomorrow and Wednesday and probably have to work on Friday too. So, or maybe I get a Saturday. I don't know. So, so yeah, it's the order level. Yeah, I agree with you, Savage. I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit more detailed than that. But all right, this OBJ, I hope you don't mind. I just made you a moderator, and we're gonna make and Trey BK. What's going on, Ice Ninja Network? So Savage, I never removed you. So Mark always, yeah. So yeah, but I'm glad you all are liking that. Now let's get into what you all tuned in for. What I have been talking about for the last 40 days and 40 nights. The hashtag 4K taco review, or you can call it the true 4K taco review. Now, I have a friend of mine that works at a certain restaurant in the city, who was gracious enough to give me the very first Taco Bell review that Microsoft's got out. So, and it starts Thursday. For all you all who don't know, I do have a code that I could put in, but I'm not allowed to put the code in yet, because they'll be wondering how in the world, how in the world that I did it. I got the code early, stuff like that. So, but let's go into it. First of all, it comes in a nice 4K box. I mean, so now I don't know if the box, to me, the box is dynamic, so, and the reason why the box is dynamic is because, it was going from side to side in my car, moving and things like that. So, as far as the tacos that are in there, they were very powerful. Okay. I can't tell you how much powerful that the true 4K taco is. So now you could get the 4K taco soft or crunchy. I went with crunchy. I'm old school. So I used checkerboarding fierce sauce. It was a red package. Yes, it did set me on fire. Okay, I was on fire. All right. That's why I started the podcast 20 minutes late, because I had to keep sucking down water. So now don't be blocking everybody. So OBJ. Now, as far as the tacos are concerned, they were just like your average taco, but I cannot deny the power. Okay. It was more powerful than the cloud. So, but as far as what they tasted like, because I had never tasted a 4K taco before, it pretty much, I couldn't tell the difference. Okay. And I don't know if that is a metaphor for something else. I don't know if that means, maybe if I was standing really, and I was right up on the taco. You see, I'm a two-handed taco person. So, because, it's taco, and the taco's starting to fall apart. And that's the one thing I can report. The Xbox 4K True Taco didn't fall apart. Okay? It did not fall apart. It hung in there because I was eating on it pretty good. And I can't believe how much better it tasted in 4K. It was phenomenal. Best damn taco on the planet. It was so much more powerful. So, was it a native 4K taco or a true 4K taco? Well, see, I couldn't tell the difference. Okay. So, I mean, because, the native, now the hot sauce, let me tell you, I could tell the difference because when I used the dynamic mild sauce, I could tell. And this was dynamic because it was in my hand and it was shifting from my hand to my mouth. That was a dynamic action. So, so the hot sauce, and I tried all three. I went with the native hot sauce. I used the checkerboarding hot sauce, and I used the mild dynamic hot sauce. So the difference in the checkerboarding hot sauce and the native hot sauce is that the native hot sauce was fire. I can't deny the power of the Xbox X True 4K Taco. I mean, be prepared to be blown away. is so much better than Taco Tico and the tacos that you can get from the little Mexican guy on the corner. You know, the one that has that booth set up. You can't pronounce the name of the stand, but you know it's got a good taco there. You know, and I can't deny this anymore. This is the taco to go to. Skip every other taco. It doesn't matter what kind of taco you want. Nothing compares to this taco. This is a paradigm shift in the taco industry. I mean, you get even the cola, even the drink that I got. And again, remember, you can go in there and get whatever drink you want. Even the drink I got tasted better. I mean, everything was just so true 4K in taste. I mean, and everybody knows when, yes, you know, and I'm getting to that, Ryan. The big taco in there was in HDR. So, and now what is the difference with the HDR taco? Like he said, that means it's going to give me the diarrhea runs. It's going to be heavy diarrhea runs, but it's going to be 4K. You can't beat 4K. Okay. So so when I can't do anything bad. I mean, I've always said that this is the best thing Microsoft could ever have done. Okay. This is a bomb. This is better than Snow Horse and Minecraft. Okay. Forget about having any other games to play when you can go get a 4K taco. I mean, who needs games, right? I mean, even their executives said, shit, we don't need exclusive games to launch a new console. So, and they don't. They got food. Okay, they've got food. And who cares about what anybody else has when you can get a true 4K taco? So now that was the big one that was in the HDR. Now it had some other stuff too, but I can't deny how much better the 4K taco tasted compared to the other tacos there. So forget about the dollar menu, the taco that they have there. You know, when you don't have a lot of money and you're kind of hungry and you want to get you some tacos, you need to go ahead and spend the extra money on this 4K taco. Okay. And it doesn't matter that it's going into the same stomach. It doesn't matter that, you know, let me tell you all about this. There is no DLC with these tacos. Okay. None whatsoever. So it was just good. So, you know, yeah, it's a 4K taco. I don't want to give it away. No spoiler alert here, Ryan. You might be able to get your taco like that. Okay. Look, I even recorded myself eating the taco. It came with a 4K recording system on there. It was such a good taco. I'm serious. I mean, you all ought to see it. And now when I explode on the toilet, it will be in Dolby Atmos. So what else do you all want? Okay. You know, you don't have to worry about the games anymore when you got the 4K taco. Not just any 4K taco, but the hashtag true 4K taco. You know, now what else is there? Like I said, you don't need software. It doesn't matter of fact, you can get the hard taco shell or you can get the soft taco shell. Now I went with the hard crunchy. So, you know, and I'm serious. You know, I am now. You need to understand when you're eating it, everything is just better. Okay, it doesn't matter how old it is. It doesn't matter. You could go up there and I could go get another one tomorrow. I mean, I just don't know. It was so good. So I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, this Microsoft's hashtag true 4K taco, best damn taco out there. Okay. You know, it doesn't matter about nothing else. Doesn't matter. You can go somewhere and get cheaper tacos. Okay. Don't matter. Okay. So all you can do, this is the best version of the taco. Okay. And that's all. I mean, man, oh man, that's what people want. They want that extra oomph. So yes, OBJ, the big taco that's in there is in HDR. And I'm telling you, you can't beat it. All right. So, and when it crunches, that's in Dolby Atmos. So it's going to be better than 7.1 because everybody knows Dolby Atmos is so much better than 7.1. It's so much better that more people have 5.1 taco than the Dolby Atmos taco. So like I'm saying, when you all walk in there for the meal, sure you don't care about, you may have $5, okay? You can get more with that $5 with other stuff, or you can just get these things that came here. But I'm telling you, it is so much better. Okay, I'm just letting you know. And when you eat it, it sounds better. It tastes better. You know, it's going to digest better. Everything will be better with the 4K taco. I mean, I recommend it for everybody. Drop what you're doing. Forget about all your other taco ecosystems and go buy this 4K taco on Thursday. Just run over the kids, take them out of school, make them do a book report on it. So just, it is what it is. So yes, I am the taco bot is what I am. I am the taco bot. So, you know, there's the X bot, there's the Sony Pony, but I am the very first taco bot. Okay. So I don't understand what else to tell you all how much better the 4K taco is than every other taco out there. Like I said, forget about Felipe and Manuel on the corner. Forget about those guys, okay? They don't know what they're doing, okay? They've been doing it for generations. The 4K taco is the best taco out there. Now, they did not have any of the 4K Doritos, the Power Dorito. So, you know, but now wait a minute. The 4K Dorito that's coming out, it's going to have added texture to it. So instead of the normal Dorito crunch, it's going to have better texture to it. So it's going to be the best. I'm sure they're going to deliver with this green taco. Okay, they've got that. They've got the green Dorito. What more do you need? You don't need games. They're right. I agree with Mike Ybarra. Who needs games when you got food like this in 4K? So, I mean, that's just the reality of this situation. All right. We, the people in the Sony community have got to just accept the fact that the 4K taco, it doesn't matter that it's checkerboarded, you know, and the Xbox community made fun of that. That was a fake taco, okay? It doesn't matter that they've got, you know, so see, you all just going to have to accept it, that it is what it is. Now, remember, you all can't go get this until Thursday. So, but I highly recommend it. Go ahead, like I said, you need to walk there. You need to go to the car. You need to start your car right now. Make sure you got gas in the car because you're going to have gas in the bathroom. Guarantee you. So, but it will be 4K gas. So you may need, it'll be the best gas you ever had. So again, but that, ladies and gentlemen, is my 4K taco review. So, you know, it's the best taco I've ever had. Make no mistake about it. It's a beautiful taco. Okay. So I'm flabbergasted. It's like I said, paradigm shift. Wonderful people working there, by the way. Everybody was super nice to me, you know. So, and they gave, like I said, I have a code and I may even win something. You know, I don't know if I will. I probably won't with my luck, you know, but nevertheless, it is what it is. So let me give a big shout out to my top Patreon donor. That would be King Shonuff for the Patreon donation. So I do appreciate that. And shout out to him. But again, guys, I can't recommend this enough. Okay. You know, it doesn't matter about anything else because the game changes on Thursday. So let's review what we have today. Okay. We've got the Destiny-2 developer coming out. This is in closing now. The Destiny-2 developer coming out saying that the reason why they can't hit 60 on either console is because the CPU is bottlenecking. It's going to be 120 frames, whatever, per second on PC. So it is what it is. So, you know, yeah, it has DX12 Savage because that DX12 and that taco meat helps with the transfer of it into your stomach. So that's what DX12 did on this taco. So it was best, like I said, it's the best taco I've had. So I make no mistake about it. Okay, make no mistake about it. Best taco I've had. So you know, but we'll, you know, I'm trying to get to closing here because I'm, you know, like I said, it's green egg and the government cheese as far as I'm concerned. So Destiny 2 again. I mean, again, I'm not going to buy Destiny 2 because it's just not my type of game. But with that said, it's supposedly supposed to be a pretty good game. People are excited about it. It comes out in a couple weeks, so people should get excited about it. So, which is great news. I think this is great news. So, and remember that the PS Plus thing, for all you all who still have PS Plus, your games will be announced sometime this week. Probably, maybe they may again have already announced it. But again, like I said, I put this thread up early in the morning. So moving on, PS5 won't be here for, I'm going to say now 2021 because Sony does not even feel heat from Microsoft on their Xbox X. And that's nothing against the X. I hope it overperforms. So if it does overperform, that's good news. So that's good news for everybody. I'm excited about the tech, though. I am excited about the tech. We can't mess with Detroit Become Human. Those screenshots you saw them yourself, and that's a compressed image. I recommend you go to videogame.com. I left the link in the description here. So you all can go check that out yourselves. Beautiful game, beautiful looking game. We need to wait and see how it plays. It's from the people that did Heavy Rain, so hopefully they follow through with this. And so, you know, and that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, the Taco Bell review, it is what it is. Like I said, it's the best taco I've ever had. It's a 4K taco. I've never had a taco like this at all. You know, yummy, yummy, yummy. So, and I recommend that for all because, hey, who needs games when you can get a 4K taco? So, so Mark, you're getting the Xbox X. Cool. Yeah, do an unboxing. That'll be real cool. We'll definitely watch that one. And if you can video it. Because, again, I'm not going to get one. I can rebox my Xbox S and open it. You know, I do have a camera. Again, shout out to King Shona for that donation. I do appreciate that. So, but that honestly is it, guys. Are there any other questions here? Are you at least somewhat excited about Detroit Become Human? So, yeah, because that does look pretty good. It does look yummy, yummy, yummy. So it is. Yes, you did walk into the 4K taco conversation. So, Corey, hope everybody enjoyed it. It looked like everybody's getting a good laugh out of it. So, and that's what it was designed for. So, you know, so yeah. But again, shout out to everybody that was here. And man, thanks for hanging with me for the last hasn't been like 5 days. Yeah, 4 or 5 days. Big shout out to I'll be hungry again after an hour. I shouldn't be. I should not be hungry after an hour. So I mean, I hope I'm not. I do hope I'm not. So, but big shout out to you guys for being here. And guys, thanks for subbing to the channel. It's like I said, it's beyond anything I thought it could be at this point. So how many elite napkins did I? And they did put some napkins in there. So I had to ask for them though. So it is what it is. Yeah. Shout out to Mark Camacho with his KS8000. So, you know, big shout out to him. Yeah, I do love those headsets. And I recommend those headsets for everybody. It converts everything to 7.1 sound. I was playing Mass Effect Andromeda. And when I walked into the doctor's office thing on the ship, you could actually hear the machines running. So, you know, you could actually hear the machines running. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. And that's 7.1 sound, though, on those headsets. So, you know, so Yeah, the napkins were custom, you know, so it was phenomenal though. It was best daggone taco I've ever had. So you can, and who needs games when you got 4K tacos? So yeah, I wish I had the 900E. So, but good for everybody that was here. Thanks for coming. And if you're gonna listen to this later, I do appreciate it. I am looking to maybe put some stuff on either SoundCloud or iTunes. Of course, I don't know what the difference is. You can just go to YouTube and do things. Also, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, okay, or Switch, whatever that thing's called. So I'll start streaming gameplay on Switch or Twitch, whatever it's called. But a majority of the podcast I'm going to keep here. But I will be doing more stuff on Twitch. I'm sure you all have heard of the what's happening on YouTube. Don't really need to get into it, but it is what it is. So a lot of people that are streaming content, they are moving over to either Daily Motion, VidMe, or Twitch is what it's called. So, but let me think on Twitch. That's PlayStation is Craig Harris. Twitch.something. So, but I'm over there on Twitch, Craig Harris 645 or 654 at Twitch. And I'm also going to do Mixer. I'm going to do some Forza today on yeah, there you go. We're going to take your girl out to Red Lobster for a 4K lunch. That's what I'm talking about. So, but don't say it's in 4K because she may think you're going to drop 4 big stacks on them. So, so yeah. Did I have more napkins than anything else? Well, they did give me a handful of napkins there, Savage Euchre. I got plenty. So, yeah, I did hook up with those tacos, man. It was really, really good. So, but yeah, as far as YouTube, the people who are monetizing their videos, they literally, like my video yesterday got demonetized. Didn't get taken off YouTube. I don't have any strikes, but it got demonetized. So, which I don't know why you have to resubmit it. So, but it is what it is. So that's why you hear more people starting up Patreons and stuff like that. So that I have compromised secret sauce. I did have the checkerboard sauce. So you all are going to have to go buy it yourself and see if it's compromised. So, but yeah, that KS8, any KS version of Samsung, you're not going to go wrong. Okay, you're not going to go wrong. But Samsung again makes a really good TV. So you have 10-bit HDR on all of it. Even their 8-bit HDR has a emulator that emulates 10-bit HDR really good. I mean, we can't deny it. It's really, 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 really good. So, but with that said, guys, that yeah, Detroit does look good. We'll have to hope it plays well. And maybe for me personally, with the disappointment of Mass Effect, maybe this will help kind of soothe our egos. We're still bruised from that. So you heard the cheese for the 4K taco was canceled. But they were supposed to put like a little bitty cinnamon thing in there. They did cancel that. So let me break that down. The 4K taco meal, it got canceled. The cinnamon thing was supposed to have. So, oh man. But shout out to everybody out there. I do appreciate you all's time. I appreciate the folks that have donated on Patreon. Thank you all for being here. It's been really fun. I'm really surprised people actually tuned in for the 4K taco review. But I hope you all liked it. I hope you loved it. And you all go out there and let's get the gaming. I got one more day, which is today, to get my gaming fix in. And then it starts to slow down again because it's football season. College football has already started and things like that. This weekend, you got Florida State and Alabama. I think you got Michigan and Florida coming up in a couple weeks too. So some big, heavy games coming out of the gate. Hopefully everybody has a good, safe week. Again, I will be on either PlayStation or Xbox. So I don't know if anybody wants to play Forza, but if you do, hit me up on Twitter, direct message me, and we can run around the track a few times. That's fine. That'd be fun. Like I said, my Xbox Live thing ends in like 6 days. So, and so great. Thank you all for being here. So, but I want everybody to know so that the 4K taco review, it's legit. It was good stuff. I do apologize for being late because I was still eating. And it's raining here. Nothing like what we got in Houston. I am not complaining, but the rain kind of slowed me down. I have an older vehicle. Figure it out, you know. So, but thank you all for being here. Thank you. Got the new mod set up. So it's Trey BK and OBJ are the new mod. So, and the people who got demodded didn't do nothing wrong. Okay, just for everybody to know, nobody did nothing wrong. Remember, I did say at the end of August I was gonna switch everything up. So, and so nobody did nothing wrong. Nobody needs to be upset or contacting me. So, you know, so it is what it is. So, but thanks for being here, guys. I do appreciate your time. Harris, your aggregate of information, the voice of Xbox, and I am signing off. Congratulations to everybody that went out and bought the Xbox X. I do hope you guys enjoy it. Look, the games are going to look great. I'm sure there's more games coming out they're going to announce that will look and run better. As they get announced by the developer, I will be happy to break that news into the column there. But you're not going to ever get me saying that all the games are going to look and run better, because obviously Destiny and Mass Effect is a big kick in the teeth of the people who think that. So ultimately, though, we're all gamers at the end of the day. We all just need to get along and play. And that's what I'm about to go do now. I will be playing for the rest of the day. It's raining outside. Girls at work. I got the whole day. So everybody enjoy it. Everybody enjoy, hopefully, the 4K taco review. And I am out, guys. Peace out. And if you go out tonight, wear white.